And what's good to see is that he's playing on the merit of the ball. He's not preempting. He's not trying to hit the ball hard. The feet right there, the face opening in the last minute.
Oh, has he got something there? Has he got something there? Clear sound. Oh dear, Steve Davis has said not out. I thought I heard something now. What was the sound? Are they going to go up in a... There it is. You can see the spike up there. Sound could have been anything else. Batsman bowler reacted straight away, so did the keeper. But you only have 15 seconds. And while they were discussing, Steve Davis was quite up there telling, sorry, your 15 seconds are over. Oh, what a ball.
Fabulous delivery. Just have a look at that bounce. Just banged it in. Just went away from the right hander. That was a good delivery. Good shot.
He's bowled fuller, and for the second time, Tamim Iqbal has gone through with a shot. Just got the space he needed.
Yeah, that was too full. It was pitched right up. Just had to put back to ball.
Oh, was there a bit of an inside edge on it though? This is certainly a second sound, maybe bat jamming down, but for the evidence, is a good bowler. 19 for no loss. Drifted down leg side nonetheless anyway. Just drifting down the leg side. He keeps saying he's probably a better bowler to left-handers. So almost too easy when it drifts there. With long leg very square. It's something we're seeing more and more. You saw those crowds over there celebrating with subcontinent teams. Wherever they play in the world, they've got their support staff with them. That is easy for an Amul Haq. Well, that's a hard hit. Should earn him a 4. It's a meaty blow. Just in the zone for him really to play that slot mid-wicket shot.
Well, this was way too short. And if you're going to be bowling at about 132 kilometers per hour, you must get the ball to rise towards the shoulders. But if you're going to bowl around the midriff, you're going to be pulled away. That is what Anamul has done. He'll feel a lot more confident because he was just a little tentative. Sometimes it is one good blow, a meaty blow as you called it, that can change the confidence.
Oh, that's crashed. Smashed to the offside. He's now looking good. He's got a fair bit of class, and it is on view here.
This is a magnificent shot. Really, really terrific shot. Have a look at the way he transfers his weight onto the back foot. Comes forward, it just transfers the weight onto the back foot. It's not a square cut, it's a back foot cover drive. Wonderful shot to see.
Oh, that's close to call, is it? No, not out is the call from the umpire. The ball drifted back. Did spin.
But will certainly make Tamim think a little bit, trying to play across the line. Yes, it should have gone down the leg side.
Like the first shot by the right arm off spinner. It was covering the stumps, got into a bit of a tangle. So that ball would have gone on to miss the stumps down the leg side. So a splendid drive. No, it's the call. Direct hit in the air was gone. Tamim Iqbal and his partner once again not calling properly. A lot of confusion, and had that hit the stumps directly, it would have been curtains for Tamim.
I think Tamim is just getting a little bit nervous. He's just not been able to pierce the field. He's been playing dot balls. So calling for an impossible single. In the end, he got the run through the overthrow, but there really was no run. But if you are just maybe 10 yards down the pitch and you are struggling to make it, how do you expect somebody 22 yards away to make it?
What a catch. What a catch. Really, really special. Been lucky, he's been tied down as a partnership. It's been amazing, really, these last 15, 20 balls.
Yeah, you could see it from the arm and kept following the ball. That made it easier for him to move and pick that one up. They needed that, Afghanistan. Tamim Iqbal for 19, 47 for 1. Zulmir Saka, the new batsman for Bangladesh. Left-hander just like Tamim Iqbal. It's a 2, and he's given up the chase early. That's very unusual from an Afghanistani fielder. 50 for Bangladesh.
It brings up the 50 there. Uses the pace, Nabi. But you're right, he gave up the ghost with good reason as well, because that's barely raced away. Fine batting, fine placement, good use of the hands. Flicks his wrists through them really quickly. That generates the... Steve Davis has no hesitation whatsoever.
Don't review. That's very straight. If you did not, the decision stays. It's a good decision. That looked pretty much in straight. For 29, and it's 52 for 2. And the Afghanistanis will celebrate well by Mohammedullah Biad. Right-hander.
He's got that one away. He's whipped that through mid-wicket. Just straying on that particular occasion on his legs, but to me that didn't really matter. What we're seeing here is good positive intent. That's what's been lacking in these first few overs of this match. Just that intent to be able to score.
Your wicket's intact, yes. They're not looking to grab the game into your area, into your hands and try and dominate early. Now the better players, the likes of Warner, Finch, that's what they do.
Nice control of that first ball. That's a much needed boundary for Bangladesh.
Well, the new bowler is coming, he bowled it short. And that is just the delivery that a team looking to up the scoring rate need. It's probably the release of the pressure. The pressure valve release now with that short ball. Pressure now on Ahmadi. That is what is needed. That is what Bangladesh need. Somebody to go down the pitch and throw the bowler off his length. And look at the delight there. The crowd on its feet. Great use of the feet. And it gave himself just that little bit of room so that it wasn't a ball that he had to drive along the ground. He gave himself a little bit of distance between bat and ball. And that is a big six.
Made a lovely sound as it left the bat. And there we go. 17 runs came from his first 8 overs and 15 runs from his 9th. Bangladesh are finally getting a move on, 101 for 2.
It's just the kind of break-free over that they needed. Bangladesh scoring 15 from this over. You need one over where you break the stranglehold that the opposition has had, and that could well be the over.
Big shot. I think there might have been an inside edge. He's given it. I think they might have used up all their reviews. You're only allowed one unsuccessful review. He had one early on. They'd used one up.
We'll wait and see if there was sticker. Nothing on the sticker. So the only question is whether the ball was going down the leg side.
I think you'll find that there was a spike, but the spike came later. So it's a good ball. We need to see whether it would have gone on and hit the stumps, but they've lost a wicket. Sharkar's gone for 28. It's 102 for 3. With Newman in is Shakib Al Hassan. Long leg was never going to get there, so he starts with the boundary. And a wicket there, 106 for 3.
Well, he's their biggest player, isn't he? Plays in leagues all over the world. He's got the experience. Straight away gets off the mark with a boundary. Fine leg glance from Sakib.
So last wicket, Shomne Shakar, LBW, Shapur Zadran. It's all right there. Now we've gone on to hit leg stump. It's a good call. This is what Shakib Al Hassan will provide to Bangladesh. Bit of aggression. It was a half-striker in position early. There's no one patrolling the fence on the leg side, so an easy boundary for Shakib Al Hassan. But credit to him for really sizing up the length very early.
That's the advantage of batting in these sort of surfaces. You can hang on the back foot as there is bounce, and you can hit it on the square part of the ground.
Edge and taken by the keeper. It's another good one. Well done, yes. What a good change he's been, Shapur. Invited to come and bowl and pick up wickets, and what a splendid move this has been from Mohammad Nabi. This is his second scalp in this space, and now almost denting Bangladesh with that angle.
Just the bounce getting to Mohammedullah, just playing away from the body, opening the face of the bat. And that's what happens on these sort of surfaces. You're always in chance of picking a wicket, and that's what Shapur has done. He's again pulled Afghanistan back in this game. It was Shakib the last over. We were talking whether they could come back. Yes, they have done. And Mohammedullah out for 23, 119 for 4.
So problems for Bangladesh, and their former captain is out there now, Mushfiqur Rahim.
That's a fabulous over. Just one run from him. He's been spoken by the umpire, probably running on the surface. It's either dots or just boundaries for Bangladesh at the moment.
That was neatly done. Maybe small in size, but because he's so well balanced, he generates a lot of pace. So that was nicely carved away. Yeah, just opening the face of the blade, as Sora was mentioning, and finding the gap. Very risky was Mushfiqur.
This is an important partnership. They've added 10 runs. They have to make sure that they don't lose wickets. Yeah, that's good batting. Just put it in the caps. Just keep taking the singles.
He can't bowl, is it? Yeah, he's off, but what a disappointment. I'm just wondering why he was allowed to come and bowl again from this end, when he's already been warned by the umpire.
Yeah,
Meaty blow, that's meaningful stuff.
Yeah, that's a fabulous cricket shot. Get inside the line of the ball and hit it over covers.
He missed out a boundary in the previous over. How good is that? Using his feet, getting to the pitch. That's why I'm surprised he's come out so low to bat for Bangladesh.
Oh, almost. Onto the stumps. He runs. Is it going to be a 4? And well, they ran well to pick up 3. So they do well in the power play. 9 from that over. 165 for 4.
The standing ovation because he goes past 4,000 runs. The first Bangladeshi batsman to do so. Look at that, getting in front so that he makes sure that he gets it fine. He knows it. Tamim Iqbal knows it that he's been beaten.
In the gap before. Oh, he's brought his innings to life as Mushfiqur Rahim. 37 from 30. And now they're getting a move on.
He is a treat to watch. There we go with the fielders now sitting on the circle rather than charging in. The gaps also suddenly look bigger from the batsman's point of view, and he's finding them. Mushfiqur Rahim.
Oh, direct hit is needed. I think he might have gone with the direct hit.
Shakib is struggling for his timing when you compare him with Mushfiqur Rahim, so he intends to be at the non-striker's end, which is the right thing.
He was aiming for that area. The fielder just come in. You could see that Shakib was targeting. He's targeting that area. He's playing the field.
In the slot, on the wicket. Just where Shakib wanted it.
Taking them apart. Just a full loss with no protection on the offside. Already 10 from this over from 4 balls.
The pressure's on. The pressure now on Afghanistan. And 2 quality players are cashing in.
Oh, that'll be close. Was a bat on it, maybe?
Back first for sure. They still have the review up their sleeve. Front pad onto the bat.
Well, let's see how far that would have gone.
Certainly in line.
And low enough. Low enough.
Because I never picked up the ball hitting the front pad.
Really hit that beautifully. 50 comes up for Mushfiqur Rahim, and what a good innings.
19th ODI 50. He also has 200s to his name.
It's the 50 up. Very, very nice performance here. This is 27th time to 50 in ODIs, and none can be more important than this.
In a pressure situation, how well he's molded his innings and his side's chances with a very intelligent innings.
He was getting his side up to a very important stage here, the stage above 220, where runs are absolute premium for them. And I think if they can push up in and around that 270 mark, is that possible? I think with Mushfiq at the crease, it is actually on the card. So he's got to be just looking to get those boundaries, use his feet like he just...
I think he probably tried a Yorker, didn't materialize.
Again, without repeating myself, I think that's exactly what I'm talking about. The execution of a slower ball, a Yorker length ball, just getting it wrong. And when players are in, now this punch from 108, captain is relying on you to get your death bowling correct.
Hassan has played a lovely flick into the fence, over the rope, into the crowds. Magnificent.
And already 10 off it. 4 deliveries yet to come in the over. Another drag down delivery, completely opposite to the last. And that was easy pickings. Helped himself with the pace. And the Bangladesh crowd here, they're on fire.
Oh, ball in. Hustled him, yeah, a bit of an inside edge. And that ball hitting the stumps, the bail is off, and so is Shakib Hassan.
Just checking now for the no ball.
Is he over the line? No, he's not. Just a disappointing game because he just started to flow. Big wind trying to hit the ball away to a square leg, hit his thigh and then rocket it into the stumps. 63 from 51 from dependable Shakib Hassan. It's 233 for the loss of 5 now. Shabir is a new man in. Oh, ball in, yes. The bell's lit up, and he's all pumped up. Another wicket in a crucial moment of the innings.
Really important over, great trial for the fast bowler here, Hussain, who's answering the call. He's got the chainsaw out. He's fired up and ready. He's got to go. Sabir Rahman. Smith for 3. Now 241 for 6.
Mushraf Murtaza is a new batsman. The skipper is in. Oh, that's gone fine and into the fence. Quicker ball. That's well run by Mushfiq. How cool was that? Cleverly done.
Very good match awareness. Just letting the ball just slide off the face of the bat.
Another full toss. Catch it is the call. Will this be taken? It is taken. Yeah.
I think it got a bit big on him. Kind of caught him a bit high on the bat. And it was a very good finish here from Shawari. It was a good catch. That kind of light shade can be quite difficult to judge. So a good catch and a big wicket.
Coming just at the right time. He's looking at the blade. It didn't obviously come off the middle of the bat, but he's done a fabulous job for his side. 71 from 56 to 47 for 7. Oh, that's beautifully played away. Mushraf Murtaza. I was just a little surprised to see him bat so low down the order because he can hit a few.
Well, he can. He's an experienced player as well, their captain. I remember even as a kid when I was playing him, he was always a very, very confident individual and could strike boundaries.
Well, just waiting on that one and then found the gap beautifully. That's just well crafted. This really was special.
What Afghanistan don't need here now is big overs. 14. There was a wicket off it, yes, but they've got plenty in the hutch really, so they can afford now to throw the dice a bit in these remaining 2 overs. Shot, that's pounded. Good batting, really good batting from the skipper.
Well, yeah, that made a lovely sound at the back. Mohammad Nabi doesn't know what to do because this really wasn't such a bad ball. Length ball, carved away, hitting the turf hard, and then finding the fence through the offside.
Just creates a little bit of room through his feet on the onside, gives him a free swing at it.
Oh, shots of a run out. Yes, stumps are broken. It's the non-strikers who's got to leave the field. There's once again hesitation. Slow ball. And job well done by the keeper, hitting the stumps. So another wicket goes down for Bangladesh. Mominul Haq goes for 3 and it's 263 for 8. Right then we've got the speedster out there, Rubul Hassan. Success for Afghanistan. Well, this has been action-packed last 5 overs or so. And we've seen them bowl well, we've seen Bangladesh to score runs as well, but advantage Afghanistan.
They're nicely executed. It was simply a slog from the skipper, looking to score fast runs, and rightly so. 5 balls remaining, but he has to go. Taza, the skipper, dismissed for 14. It's 263 for 9.
Right then, last ball of the innings. Oh, bowling! This is a good job done by Afghanistan. Yes, Bangladesh fall out, which is kind of an achievement for Afghanistan bowlers.
Really solid finish.
This is how the innings was polished off by Aftab. Yeah, hitting the stumps of the last ball of the innings. And look, that's the batting performance by Bangladesh. Star performer Mushfiqur Rahim with a strike rate of 126. The one ball the last over of the innings as well, picked up a couple of wickets. And the Shahpur was watching Afghanistan track down 268 runs. They need it at 5.36 runs per over. Should be a good, just 23 years of age. 20 matches, average of 27. Strike rate is pretty very young, 21 years of age, and playing the World Cup is something special, and I think that sunk the proceedings for Bangladesh. With the new ball, slip in a gully, away for an outside edge, and the first ball is hit hard for a run. So Afghanistan off and running. Afghanistan dented. A soft dismissal, trying to work the ball away towards the leg side. Got the leading edge. The ball ballooned up in the air, and an easy cotton ball for the skipper. So the first wicket is down.
Not express. Round 158. Threw the shot very early. Big blow. Very big blow from Bangladesh. Now they've earned themselves a... Afghanistan are 2 runs for 1 wicket.
Now Rose Mangal bats at number 3 for Afghanistan. He's out there. Is raised. Afghanistan lose another wicket. So that was pretty adjusted to the stuff.
What a start. Perfect.
Yeah, the eye could have been the only issue, but it looked dead. The moment that ball hit the pads, yeah, we were expecting the umpire really to raise the finger, and well, Ward for 1. 2 for 2. Afghanistan is the new man in. Yorker, 3 slips in place. Mushfiq is beaten by that edge. It's a tricky way to get off the mark.
First ball of the Soma.
Yeah, would have stayed with the umpire had that been reviewed.
Not as plumb as we thought.
Yeah, just dislodging the bails. Edge and taken. Is it? Yes. So 2 slips in place. Mahmudullah was the fielder. And well, it was an edge that was picked up. Mushraf Murtaza has picked up another wicket. So this is fantastic beginning by Bangladesh. Pressure on runs and lack of technique from Afghanistan being explosive.
See feet going nowhere, stuck on the crease. Everything going Bangladesh's way. Mahmudullah Riyad bouncing that one in the rebound. Just a bit of width and hence win for a field as Afghanistan is design. Goes for 1, 3 for 3.
3 for 3. The appeal has been made by Bangladesh. They look pretty keen to get another one, but not given by the umpire.
That was never out. LBW, unless of course Bangladesh thought there was a nick on that one.
It's just not good enough technique, really. Why would you want to play that square through the leg side? That should have been handled off the back foot. Nothing on the snicker, I guess. Yeah, no bat. Got enough on that. Sora's been talking about the back foot. He stayed there, but threw his bat at it.
Yeah, absolutely.
First boundary, the 10th over.
Yeah, it does. It brings the first boundary on the 10th over. Once again, hanging on the back foot, and that's why it's gone in the air. He had to reach it. He had to throw his bat at the end, and it cleared the infield. It doesn't matter how they come, as long as they come for him.
Yeah, it wasn't the prettiest, but he's got them. Oh, good ball. Didn't play Mumin Ulhaq at all today. He's a pretty good player. 25 for 3.
It's a good shot delivery. He knew it was the last ball of the over, and he gave everything. Just pushing him on the back foot. Oh, that's a good bouncer. That's gone in the air. Oh, if the keeper doesn't get it.
Yeah, I think the lack of inches there. He's a small man, Mushfiqur Rahim. He was about 6 inches, 12 inches short. A bigger man would have got there.
There was another quick delivery. He gave it everything, just taking his eye at the last minute. He's hitting the edge. And Mushfiqur trying, diving, not getting there.
But that is a good shot. What a good shot that is. That is probably only the second boundary of the innings, but it's such a cracking good shot. It was short, halfway down the pitch, but he got into position so quickly there, he's almost waiting for it. And he's given it the treatment.
He really stayed on it, didn't he? Really kept his head down, hit through the ball. Oh, it's dropped him. Was hanging in the air so long. He made good cover to it.
And Saqib, you'd expect him to snatch anything. But there it is. I think he waited just a little bit to start running. You can see he's waiting to see which way the ball is going. And so by the time he decides to run forward, the ball's dropping. But he still got his hands to it, and he should have held on to it. But maybe the elbows jarring there might have made the ball bounce out. He's an escape.
You so often see that, don't you, when the elbows actually hit the ground. You take the catch, trying to roll over onto your side. Really good throw. Seemed confident in appeal. The umpire's having no bar of it. Steve Davis. Or is he? Yes, he's called for it. Let's have a bit of a look at it here. No,
He's fine.
he's well in.
Well,
He was very lucky, actually, that it didn't go for 4 out through the mid-wicket boundary. Steve Davis, though, has made this easy decision for not out.
What a catch from Rubel. He's struggling, but he's done the job. That was an outstanding catch. That was travelling. That was hit so hard by Nowroz Mangal. I thought he overran it. All the ball did curve in the air and ended up that he had to come back.
Have a look
pick
at
that
this
up.
from this angle, Raj. It's never easy. He comes in and gives it the slog, and he's timed it as he said. That's a long boundary. It's going, and an absolute blinder. These are never easy. These catches, especially from a fast bowler.
Well said.
65 for 4. And Mangal dismissed for 27. Mohammad Nabi comes into bat at number 6, the captain of Afghanistan. that's Rubel after taking that brilliant catch. Just walks off the field. I think he's hurt his calf muscle. And have a look at the catch.
Hard and flat through the night sky. He just overruns it and comes back and holds on to it.
And that's it in the air. That will clear the middle fielder. That will go all the way to the fence. Must have been giving a chase, but he won't be able to stop that. The first boundary after 10 overs for Afghanistan.
Welcome boundary. Shinwari. He started off very positively, and then Bangladesh managed to tie him down. As long as he's there, and as long as Nabi is there, Bangladesh should not close shop. Have to keep attacking, because we've seen lots of games change when a partnership builds. Wicketless Tuskin. Opportunity. That could be close. That could be very close. It was always difficult because he turned late and was a very good throw from the fine leg fielder. There you see completing. He also knows that he might not just make it. But brilliant throw, brilliant work in the deep. On the bounce, right above the stumps. And Shinwari knew it. He knew he was short, because when he's getting the dive out, he can see the stumps light up.
That wasn't a tough decision and declared out. Very good fielding. Very good work by the keeper as well, because he didn't let the gloves go too far away from the stumps. Bangladesh supporters very, very happy, and why not? They've had a fabulous game and now they've got the man in form out.
He took Shabir Rahman on. One-handed pickup. That's perfect. That'll make any fielding coach proud of his work.
It was a flat throw and Afghanistan lose their 5th wicket. Shinwari out for 42, a set batsman goes. Afghanistan in trouble. The left-hander, Najibul. Najibul Azadrani is on strike. Just have to get used to that pace. The slippery test kid from 143 kilometers an hour. It's Najibul Azadran. Sweep as he go down to the fine leg boundary. The first boundary from Najibullah. A much needed boundary for Afghanistan. They will have to play well. Not just play well, keep hitting boundaries if they have to get close to this Bangladesh total. Slop sweep from outside the off stump. He's timed it very, very well.
It's a good option, playing it offline.
That is a cracker of a shot. Gave him just a little bit of room, and wow, terrific shot, 95 for 5.
Well, this was an astonishing crack. A little bit of flight outside the off stump, and have a look at that bat come down heavily on the ball. Square driving. Magnificent shot. Left sweep will earn him a run or two, at least 2, if not more. 3 runs. It's a good shot from Mohammad Nabi. He's got a bit of experience, and he's been a good touch, not of late, but generally has been good for Afghanistan with the bat.
It was a clever shot. You know that there's a fielder there. Didn't try to hit the ball too hard. The 100 coming with those 3 runs taken.
Sweep shot, and he finds the gap, and this ball will find the fence as well. Nice bit of timing from Mohammad Nabi. The skipper has played a very fine sweep shot.
But it's not fine. There's a deep wicket and a long on. 4 fielders only outside the circle. So the ball's pitched outside the leg stump, and it goes between those 2 fielders. It's invariably going to be a boundary. He's tossed it up quite generously, but outside the leg stump. No protection down there on the boundary.
That's up in the air, beats the field on the leg side. They should make it to the fence. Yeah, good enough from the right-hander Nabi.
Good shot that. I think the drinks interval, there would have been a message coming in from the dressing room that you've got to throw your bats and everything, because the margin of the defeat also has to be brought down. And this is a good shot from the Afghan skipper, in control all the way.
2 in a row. Short ball followed by a full leg delivery, but missed the target down the leg side. Nicely played. Good leg runs.
Yes. As soon as he saw the ball was going down the leg side, all he needed to do was get a bit of bat on it. He's done that. The fielder's in the 30-yard circle. So Rubel Hussain trying to slant the ball in, trying to get the ball to move in, straying on the pads.
He's gone for it, and he's got it.
This was a very good shot from Nabi, using his feet, hitting with the swing. Terrific extension of the arm. One bounce into the fence. He's a good cricketer, this lad. He can bowl, he can bat. Came in with not much of runs under his belt, but he's putting up a performance. 39. Tabalam. Just played 9 matches. High score of 6 against Canada. So he goes to play one way, swinging.
That's a good shot. Straight as an arrow. And 4.
Getting through the line. Good thing was that he hit it straight. One bounce into the fence.
It's in the air. Going towards the man and over. And all the way. That's a 6 and a big one.
At one stage I thought it would go straight down to the throat of the deep mid-wicket fielder. That's the 60th 6 of the tournament. Using his feet, not getting to the pitch and slogging it over mid-wicket. Tamim Iqbal on the fence, going back, but doesn't make it. He will be relieved that it's landed outside the boundary, because he was a fair bit inside the lines, and Shakib not happy. Once he sees those pictures, he'll be fine.
He's got him. Got his man.
That's good bowling from Shakib Al Hasan. He's tossed it up again. He knew that Aftab would be hitting through the line. That's all he had to do at this stage, and he's bowled a little bit slower. 70 kilometers per hour. That's very good bowling. And another wicket for Shakib Al Hasan. It's at the bottom of the bat, and an easy catch too long off. Have a look at those Bangladeshi supporters. They're happy. Another wicket in the kitty. They just 2 away. Ashraf dismissed for 10. 154 for 8.
Ahmed Hassan. Handy strike with the ball. It's gone nowhere. And he's gone as well.
Slice Broom moves down the leg side. Pitched up with cuts the ball. The bat turns in his hand and it doesn't get past the point fielder. Easy catch. So Bangladesh just 1 wicket away from victory. Afghanistan. Ahmed Hassan dismissed for naught.
Well, the big quick boys are drawn. He's got him. And I think he's got him big. Yes, that's all the way. That's a biggie.
11 miles in the air. He's given the full Monty. Using his feet. Good swing of the bat. It went a long way in the air, but didn't go the distance. Just crossing over the ropes. First win for Bangladesh. Afghanistan dismissed for 162. A run out to finish the innings. Bangladesh beat Afghanistan by 105 runs, and that's a big win. They will be happy with their performance. They played well right throughout this game. They were a much better side. Batted well at the end of the innings, bowled well right throughout. The fast bowlers will be happy with their effort. Tashkent, Ashrafi, Rubel, they've run in, they bowled with good heart, they bowled with pace. That's the last wicket. Trying to hit through the cover region, hitting the fielder straight away and taking off. Yes, no.